Hi everyone, welcome to episode 46 of the Ragecast. I've got another 44, this time with a replay from Unlimited. Let's take a look at the teams. On Allies we've got Dr.Nick, the Anchor, Clone, and Unlimited. And on Axis we've got IJustDontCare, or Shenanigans, Detroct, Feldwebel.steiner, and OhSlowPoke. The map is Beachhead, which is actually one of my favorite maps because it's got quite nice different zones of play. You know, you've got these hedgerows and nice open spaces, but at the same time some heavy, green cover around here. In the center you've got this main crossroads where there's a lot of packs, and then more to the right you've got this building which tends to get completely destroyed as people tend to fight over it. This nice sort of open space for a lot of MGs and AT guns, and then on the far right you've got fighting over this church. It's also thematically quite appropriate because you've got the allies coming in from the beach and the Axis coming in from the coast. So let's take a look at what the players have. So we've got the Anchor starting off with a jumbo and some rifles as well as a jeep, so nice to scout. We got Clone with very similar, except he's got an MG, which I think makes it a lot better because the MG allows you to suppress infantry that might have Shreks. We've got Unlimited with a pretty decent all-round start. Mortar, MG, Rangers, Engineers. Wish they had Flamers, but Rifleman bars and an AT gun. And finally we've got Dr.Nick with two MGs, a Captain, looks to be a Vickers with a Bofors and two Piats. It's quite an interesting start. Really wants to go on the defensive. We got Slowpoke with some KCH, Stern Pioneers with MP44s, which means he's playing Terror and likely has a Tiger, as well as an MG pack and Shreks. We've got Feldwebel.steiner with a pretty small start. Oh my god, another Panther. Seriously? Another Panther, KCH, and Grenadiers. I really think his Grenadier should come with a Shrek as well as an MG42. He did the same thing in the last game and his Panther died very quickly. His Panther might do better against these Jumbos. And then Shenanigans with some P-Grens and another Panther. Holy shit, two Panthers at the start. What the hell is going on? Why is everybody using Panthers all of a sudden? Anyway, let's get this started. Both Panthers going straight into the center of the map. They'll probably run into the Shermans. I mean, this is just a snub-nosed Sherman, and that's a jumbo, so they're not likely to do a ton of damage to the Panther unless you get behind them. They do have ranges, so that might tip balance. But we got, yeah, nice to see a Jeep. Let's pause it quickly. I didn't see the rest of Detroct's units. He's got a mix of Grens and an MG. Interesting. Two LMGs and two Shreks. I've not really been a fan of the full-on Gren start. I know Grens in large numbers can be quite strong, but I prefer to mix in with some KCH to do the real damage while the Grens are just there for the Panzer Shreks and to soak up fire instead of the KCH. Anyway, let's get back to it. Oh shit, this Sherman's gonna have a bad day. He's dropped smoke, which is great. Panthers are moving in though. They're gonna run into some Rangers, but probably gonna laugh at that. Sherman's nearly dead. I hope they got the stickies. AT gun and a Shrek. Doesn't seem like they have stickies, but the Sherman goes down very quickly. Jumbo on the left has nothing to stop him. Shenanigans is coming towards the center. Unfortunately, they'll probably kill this bike. You should save his bike if possible because it's going to provide a great line of sight. Nick is fighting on the right against Slowpoke and dropping Artie down on all of the British infantry, especially the two MGs, which are very close to one another. Get them to move around the place. Meanwhile, Detroct is doing quite a good job with all of these LMGs. That off-map seemed to pause things a bit. Panthers moving up, pushing back the jumbo. Dropping smoke. Unfortunately, the jumbo's not going to do that much damage. And we're seeing an upgun easy 8 That's an Easy 8 with a that's a Sherman with a M10 gun. I don't know if an Easy 8 is necessarily the best thing to call on, because it still is just a Sherman. Artie coming down, that's early. That's a 25-pounder, wasn't a Bofors. I'm not sure what that killed. Nice nade. Oh, dude, it's too far away. Doing a good job of decrewing all of these allied support weapons, but we need to destroy them. See, the Jumbo and the Easy 8 are preparing to assault this Panther, which is now 3/4 health. Feldwebel has got a Panther himself, but is doing nothing with it. He really should be using it to try and Shrek these AT guns. Picks up a bar on his KCH. I just wasted an MP44. Let's see, Panthers are getting ready to make their move. Backfield, we've got 2 Pioneers, probably with repair bunkers or various defensive units, perhaps. Some MG bunkers, or not sure what doctrine he is. Panther's getting pushed back, sees these 2 tanks. But in the center, the Allies are right on the edge of the beach, trying to fight their way more inland. Panther's finally moving up, trying to take out this this pack. That's why you need, I think, in your start a couple of Shreks, because what you do decrew with the KCH you can easily kill with the Shreks, whereas it's so much harder with just the Panther, which tends to miss a lot. Yep. Slowpoke's taking a bit of a breather at the moment, moving his stuff up. So is Nick. He's got his 25-pounder, but the problem is he's not even at the 50% mark. Allied are playing very cautiously right now. Oh, 2 repair squads, not bad. He'll keep his Panther up to full health relatively quickly. Jeep is providing good line of sight too. Yep. Medic coming on field. Oh, they're gonna lose that Shrek. Jeez. I would pick up Shrek on KCH. I love my KCH picking up Shreks. I would buy KCH with Shreks if it's possible. So that's a KCH squad with 1 MP44, 1 Shrek, and 1 bar. Unfortunately, he's losing these repair squads, being pushed back by infantry. He may think they have stickies, but the tanks are not really moving up to provide fire support. What the hell? That must have been a Luftwaffe strike. I've not seen that before. He's got some Shrek support finally. The Jumbo's moving up quite slowly. It's just insane. The Axis are doing everything they can to keep them to the beach. Panther's still got quite a lot of health, whereas Shenanigans Panther can't say the same for that. I really hope they don't waste these Shreks. They're wasting these Shreks. I don't know why he attacked from that direction. He should have attacked from that direction. Try to get a side shot if he could, especially if Panther had come around from this angle. Both the Easy 8 and the Jumbo are playing quite cautiously. Don't want to use their tanks up too quickly, especially since they're facing a Panther and a Stuka. Interesting choice. Not sure about keeping your Grenadiers in front of an allied MG. Slowpoke as well, setting up MG bunkers, playing pretty defensively. There's probably a bit of a mortar duel going on right now. Might be for the fatherland. 25-pounder going on, probably on the mortar. Yep. Bit long. But repair squad's coming out for the Jumbo and the Easy 8. Shenanigans Panthers making some moves, but also is quite cautious at the moment, even though the Allies have no AT guns, which is very unusual. Needs to set up that MG quickly. What the hell? Anti-tank rifles on Luftwaffe on Voltimeters. Oh, that's, yeah, some really good mortar hits at the moment. Don't know why you would want to retreat a one-man squad. Just keep it on field, one-man grand squad. You're not really gaining that much of that. It doesn't really matter that much. And really? An arty strike there? Might be a fake. Panthers slowly taking shots at units. The other Panthers not really doing all that much. 2 Piats in the backfield. Not sure what the aim of Nick is there. He's going to lose his MG, it looks like. Just managed to get his MG in the house. He's trying to kill these Piats, but... Is that 2 Shreks on KCH? Jeez. It's a hell of a squad. Nick does do a pretty good job of taking its health down. It's the problem when you have tanks like this, you got no infantry to support them. Does kill one of the Piat squads. Very cautious with their tanks. Everybody seems to be just repairing tanks at the moment. Finally some heavy AT coming out. Proper AT gun. It's exactly what they need. And I don't understand why this pack is in here. I mean, I really would keep the pack on the left. That's what they know the tanks are, so there's no point keeping the pack on the right. And really, a Stuka strike just to take out a Jeep? Just seemed unnecessary. Need to move soon, otherwise they're going to get mortared. Looks like Anchor's ready to make a move, and we're seeing a flyover from a Stuka. Perhaps suppressing some of this infantry. More arty coming down, or fake arty potentially. Hard to say. Brits making a rush. Oh, not fake, but apparently just on a rifle squad. I don't see the point of that off map. For the fatherland again. It's hard to say. Ostwind out. I don't see the point of the Ostwind moment. Jumbo moving in, but there's no AT. If they had the pack. Arty coming down on the mortar again. And they get it this time, and the gun is gone. Not bad. That 25 pounder's almost paid for itself. Repair bunker and a medic bunker in the back. Medic bunker seems really far behind. It's not going to pick up any walking wounded that way, considering the front lines are here. Even repairing the Jeep. Allies are very cautious. Unfortunately, it does seem that Nick and Unlimited are taking the brunt of the attacks, whereas Yanka and Clone are sort of off to their side. Another 25 pounder? Was that the same 25 pounder? It seemed to fire very quickly. I don't really understand how it fired that quickly. Oh, Stukas. I think they were Stukas anyway. Took an entire Fiat squad. Meanwhile, Jumbo seems to have taken more damage. Not sure from what. Allies are putting up wire for some reason. Yeah, stop any flanks, long flanks. Oh, I need to get that MG out of there. It's low health and the bunker's nearly destroyed. 17 pounder coming up. Probably a good choice. Nebelwerfer. Should be effective with the Brits and Americans so tightly packed. Advanced repairs on. Ostwind's not really done much. Axis seem to be spending a lot of time babysitting their Panthers. Artie comes down on something. That mortar will probably take out the bunker. Oh, he's going for the Panther. 17 pounder. That's what they need. Heavy damage. Fortunately, with 2 Shreks, they could take out the 17 pounder quite easily if they push for it. And they're not even in loot. Oh, they need to kill us. That's a problem. I mean, both of them have Shreks, so there's only... What the hell? Panzerfaust on an MG? Maybe there's a Panzer Shrek. Looked like a Panzerfaust, though. Unfortunately, KCH's power is made up of... Anti-infantry killing power is made up of 1 bar. As opposed to an MP44. Panther's going just for the captain. Smart targeting there. Nice! Nebelwerfer gets the mortar. Still alive, but... flyover of some kind. Must be an allied flyover. No, not the Stuka for some reason. Without much to face him, Anchors decided to push deep into Axis territory, and for some reason, Shenanigans got a couple of Fallschirmjägers with light AT rifles, anti-tank rifles. I don't understand what he's expecting to face. He's gonna lose this medic. Oh no, he's chasing the Panther. He will get it. Panther's pretty low health. Pack is turning. Pack is turning, hopefully. Oh, you should keep moving the Panther back. You cannot keep the Panther still. Second Panther comes out of nowhere. Not bad. Whoever shoots first. I was hoping the EZ8 might kill the Panther on its death animation. G-Wagon out to deal with the Jumbo, so that's the EZ8 gone. But that doesn't mean Clone has now a bunch of pop free. That's the thing, he really needed something to support the EZ8. Infantry to screen it, so you would have seen the second Panther. Jumbo rushing in, kills the officer. Bad. He wants to squish these Stern Pioneers, but I don't want to squish the KCH. Oh! Piats in the Kangaroo take out the Panther's gun. And they capture a pack. That's what they need. It's a vet 2 Panther now, and he's just sitting this Panther there. You should either pull it off or get it killed. Ostwind goes down. Panther could go down. Oh, it's starting to... G-Wagon in the battlefield to face off against this Jumbo. And they're cloaked. It's doing nothing. It's doing nothing. But he still uses smoke. What the hell? Oh, it bounced. I'd be pissed off. Come on, man. Shoot at these guys. Wants to get into cover, I guess. Allies have finally done what they need to do, which is push back the Axis. They can easily now cap half the map. Axis have been pushed back to their bunkers. They don't really have much field presence now, but they are going to get a ton of infantry now that tanks are gone and nearly gone. Looks like he's going to pull off the Panther. And a Marder and a G-Wagon. That'll be enough to take out this jumbo. AT guns coming up. I captured a pack. That's really bad. And a Veturu. Don't see that too often. Sticker strikes coming down. Doesn't seem like they killed anything. Looks like the Axis have decided to make a full-on push to assault the anchor. Nearly taken some of their spawn. They've got infantry half-track for some reason standing still. G-Wagons and the Marder. Jumbo's got to get moving. Otherwise he won't make it, but they need to keep line of sight on the Jumbo for the G-Wagon. Bounces, bounces. Anchor's just running for his life. He's got the AT gun coming up. That should help a lot. Jumbo goes down. His position's just getting overrun. He needs to get his infantry out of that half-track though. Just getting overrun. I need to take this mortar too. Oh, nice mine. Just getting on there. They need to destroy this shit. Can't keep it. I picked up the AT gun, but they should destroy the mortar. Even a triage potentially there. Ton of rifles coming on. That's probably what they need right now. Who's very low health. Feldwebel apparently has 2 pioneers and a mortar. Possibly another repair bunker. Bit of a lull in the action. Stuka's probably coming back for another strike. Nick's happy in his position. Now it's up to Clone and Anchor to push the left. Really, they should destroy this mortar. Just shoot at it with anything, really. Perishing is coming on. Perishing should do quite well against a Marder and a G-Wagon. Hopefully. Fortunately, a lot of infantry here. G-Wagon should be reversing. AT gun is going to get overrun by rifles. Bounce on the Marder. Get out of there. I don't know why the G-Wagon isn't participating in this. Fucking hell, that Pershing took a lot of damage just standing still in front of that Marder. See what I mean? Just got recruited. Sniper. Clone sniper. Yeah, that was not the best use of the Pershing. I thought he'd at least flank and not just sit in front of a Marder. Capture that AT gun and hitting the G-Wagon. Oh, he'll need some time to repair that. I don't know why in the meantime Nick and Unlimited aren't putting some more pressure on the right hand side, because if you see now, you see the damage that's being done on the left, and all 4 Axis players now contributing a little to the left hand side. Whereas Nick and Unlimited should be pushing forward. Try and take advantage of the lack of troops on the right, especially when they know their teammates are getting hammered on the left. Another AT gun coming out. 25 pound has been moved up, I think. He's setting up some wire around about here so people can't just run up and Shrek the 17 pounder. Lots of oaks. 2 repair bunkers. I wouldn't put them so close to each other, because that way makes it easier for someone to RD both of them at once. Really should spread out the repair bunkers a bit more. 25 pounder probably on this mortar. Oh my god. does get the mortar. Not a happy day for the Axis. Pershing is being repaired by some advanced repair squads. More half-tracks. More half-tracks from Shenanigans. Nick continues to be happy with sitting in his position. He's taking out mortar every now and then, but he's not really controlling half the map. Oh, they're going after the sniper. They're gonna get him. Come on, Martyr. Come on, Martyr. What is this Martyr doing? Oh, Stuka actually hits these grenadiers. That MG from the Sherman did a ton of damage to these P-grants. Seriously? Missed? Oh my god. That's the infuriating part of OMG. Company of Heroes, really. Randomness didn't penetrate. But it's also entertaining. That randomness is part of the entertainment. Allies getting hammered on the left-hand side. I mean, if they can move up their mortars and the G-Wagon, quite easy to take out this parachute. But they need to decrew this AT gun. They need to focus fire on the AT gun. For some reason the Pershing is trying to peek. He's gonna get killed. What is he doing with the Pershing? It's not great Pershing use, and it's really disappointing to see two players on the right hand side doing nothing while all of this is going on, and their allies are being pushed right to the edge of the map. £25 going down on something. On the mortars. Croc is brought on. Does a little bit of damage, and these units are being retreated for some reason? Don't really understand that. I don't know why you'd want to retreat them. I mean, who gives a shit about infantry and bulks? Mortars are on heights above the beach. Jumbo output, he's sitting right in front of the mortar, and a second mortar coming up. Jesus Christ, the Jumbo only just came on. A lot of assault P-grants from Shenanigans. I don't think they are as... I don't really use assault P-grants like that, mostly because I find they're it's too crap a platform P-grants to put MP44s on. Or if you are, you need other P-grants around so that they don't get shot at. Staghound coming in out. Jumbo survived, and so did the other Sherman. More infantry half-tracks. Alright, I guess. Keeps his MP44 P-grants alive for a bit longer. P4 out from Detroct. Looks like the Axis just mad rushes towards the coast have started to run out of steam. Too bad they didn't get a chance to destroy any of these AT guns because they're just going to get recruited. Nick, meanwhile, has driven around for some reason. I mean, allies are already losing pop. Unlimited and Nick need to move up. I mean, they just need to do something. I mean, I understand they're not really using much in the meantime, but the pop situation gets worse. They won't have the pop to be able to call on many of their columns. KT out. Not a bad choice. They've got a Stuka, a Neville, so they should be able to deal with AT guns. It's a problem with P-grants. Prefer KCH, but I guess you don't have a lot of choice when it comes to PE. Wirbelwind. Don't see them too often. Too bad, they're mostly crap. And he's showing his ass. Showing his ass. What's up with all the LMG grens from Feldwebel? Nice mortar hit. Should probably use his P4 to destroy this MG. If the Allies have one thing, it's more infantry. Well, the pop situation's getting worse. They're already at 37. I mean, it would seem that... holy shit. Okay. It's a lot of P-grans. I mean, what I can see happening now is that the Axis are going to waste themselves trying to fight on the left, and then Unlimited and Nick will come around near the end with their comfies mostly intact. Not a bad rush from the stag gun. 1 of 5 out as well. Hitting the pack for some reason. Keep the stag gun moving. Really should keep the stag gun moving. Wouldn't have needed to take an extra Shrek hit. But 2 players on both sides exhausting themselves on the left. Sniper could do a bit of damage here, but with 2 mortars on field, it's going to be very dangerous for them, especially if the P-grans rush them. Nibble on the right, doing a bit of damage. He's got the stag hound. Just keep it alive. Sniper should start sniping. Oh man, M8 right there. Saves the mortar. Shenanigans, P-grans have already been consumed for the most part. A couple of squads left. KT's moving up. Hasn't really done all that much, but you could take out the 25 pounder and the 105 howitzer. Oh, let's see the 17. Just come from this angle and hit both. Problem solved. Why is he standing there? Keep moving. Shot misses. Axis continue to just not stop pushing on the right. I'm surprised they didn't decide to try and hold the left and maybe put some of their forces on the right. Because if they could dislodge them, I think their life, they would win the game a lot faster. Not that I know if they're going to win the game. Not looking good for the left. Really should just come at this angle, get the 17 pounder and the 105 quite easily. There's not even any AT on the side. Just using this destroyed building as a shot blocker. Oh, 17. Decent damage. Oh, not a bad shot. On the mortar, 25 pounder. 17 is deep crude. Oh, Rangers hit 17. He needs to move forward and destroy it. Rangers destroy the pack for some reason as well. Come on, guys. Come on. Nothing to stop him now. Destroy the 17. get the 25 pounder. Even destroy this MG, really. Steel, Stug, and Upgun Boomer. Interesting choice. Not looking good for the allies on the left. Giving it their best shot. A second KT out. Damn. Not looking good for the allies. Looks like D-Day. It's not going to happen. Cromwell and a command tank. Obviously, most people pair their command tank with a Firefly. Webble went up to 13 kills, not bad. Usually Webble wins don't fare that well. Unfortunately for this KT, he doesn't really have a lot of support. He's gonna block him. Gonna provide some time for the Rangers to get into the rear. And that's a really long turning radius. He needs to turn the KT in that direction. Not keep it still. Perfect time for the Cromwell to arrive. Probably use the command tank to block the KT. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad. That's the problem when you use heavy tanks unsupported. They cannot be your primary AT. They're just not good enough to be your only AT. You need Shreks, but there's a more in mind there. God damn it. Immobilized command tank, and KT's nearly dead. For some reason he's focusing on the Cromwell command tank. Puma should be moving up to try and do some damage on the Staghound. Staghound destroyed engine, and the Cromwell gets it. Artie coming down on the. This is the problem with having your bunkers so close to one another. That's what you need. You need like a pack and a KT to support each other. With the Axis moving to the right, the allies have moved into the left once more. Going to catch out this Nebelwerfer and this KCH. They really should send the rifles after the Nebelwerfer and capture it for themselves. It'd be such a big gain. Come on, man, move your fucking rifles forward. What the fuck are you waiting for? Get the Nebelwerfer. Oh, damn it. Light HT half track immobilizes the damages the engine of the Sherman. Keep moving the Puma, man. Just keep the Puma moving. Puma seems to have gotten damage engine from the MG of the Cromwell, as far as I can tell. Light AT half track finishes off the Sherman, and the KT will finish off the. But Light AT half track kills the Cromwell, and the KT will probably finish the Sherman. Maybe. They both seem pretty slow. Seriously? Looks like the Sug will have to finish it off. Nebelwerfer survived? Really? What will they do with the rifles? Jesus Christ. Gotta move your troops up together. You can't just have them operate piecemeal. And they lose the mortar. What the hell? What's that KT trying to do? They're getting quite a good job. Should probably keep the Caretaker hidden and then maybe try to snipe out the MG. Sniper, I mean. Seeker's coming down, probably on the Rangers. Oh, damn. Looks like both the 25 pounder and the 105 got decrewed. Jumper's up to no health. Sherman's nearly got its engine back. Oh man, that Cromwell hits a mine. That's bad luck. But he seems to be running his Ren's right into it. He's trying to get away, but he's got a damaged engine. That's some bad luck. Not looking good for the Allies at all. Not sure what he was aiming for. I feel like I say that a lot. Firefly is out. Nick has decided to commence operations. Instead of sitting back, Sherman is over-repaired. They should now over-repair the Jumbo. Just a KT trying to go after the sniper, maybe. They've got the Kettenkrad, so technically KT could do it. There we go. Oh, that sniper was in trouble. Firefly runs into a pack. Needs it on the left. Why isn't he using his Sherman to push him around? Could have blocked them in the time. Double pack, Colin? I've not seen that in a long time. Fighting has ceased completely on the left, it seems. Everything's happening around the British position. Damage engine, but I'm not entirely sure from what. Oh, lighting the half track. Focusing on the KT though. What the hell was with that round? Arced. Axis are just overwhelming the Allied positions at this point. Not much time left. Another easy 8. Maybe he's not really committing to actually flank the Tiger for some reason. But this is what they do need, which is an infantry screen around the tank, preferably with some AT, which they got with the packs now. Not sure if you can see the 2 packs. Oh my god, another mass rifle. The problem is, you know, they're all fighting in one spot together. They've just been hemorrhaging pop, and now the Allies are down to 33. Make their life very difficult. But I suspect the Axis are quite low, because they've got very expensive companies. So just a mass of Tommies and riflemen may be enough to win the day. Easy at sitting back. Still got AT guns there, could recruit. Nice to see the use of Kettenkrads to keep line of sight. The problem with these repair bunkers being so far back is it's not going to be able to offer that much support on the front lines. I mean, if you had placed them, like, I don't know, a bit closer, I guess, I'd see where it would have been safer. It's a risk, I guess, you have to take. You know, how far do you put them back? Put them back too far, you're gonna have to keep your tanks a lot further back. Put them too forward, they can repair a lot more easily. And a Calliope, that might be what they need. Calipes do excellent damage to tanks, especially if you get a bunch of infantry in packs. That's a good target. Not many of the shots hitting square there. I mean, a lot of them went a lot further back, which was disappointing. But they could have potentially decrewed both the packs and then recruit them. Thankfully, Shenanigans got some repair squads, and we've got the squads from repair bunkers now coming up to repair the Tiger, which is at a quarter health. Lieutenant's got very little health. Is he going to send in the Ostwin to kill the Lieutenant? Jumbo's going to mince these KCH. Maybe. Scout cars. Suddenly scout cars. Pack did a ton of damage to this Jumbo, jeez. Oh, and an AT gun. And it is an AT gun on a pack. Shenanigan bringing out a Medicalf track very late into this game. Stuka's probably on here. Oh, Jumbo gets taken out. Fresh Cromwell. 2 Cromwells, jeez. I think he's thrown out at least 2 Cromwells this game, so in total maybe 4 Cromwells. Too bad he didn't keep his command tank alive. Finally, someone tracking these AT guns. Well, Allies definitely have momentum. They're gaining their pop back quite quickly, nearly at 40. Axis seem to be spent. Slowpoke still got 6 columns left. Detroct is on field, and I'm assuming IJustDontCare is, yep, this might be it. The Allies have survived the Axis onslaught and are ready for the counterattack. With 2 players nearly all out. Dr.Nick is 15 of 17. Unlimited's 14 of 21. He's quite a big company. As expected, Anchor and Clone are almost on field. Makes sense. The 4 players fighting on the left are the ones with the least available left. These Cromwells are running rampant in the backfield. They take out the Stuka. They do, but they've been chased off by the Tiger. They need to keep moving. No, they decided they don't want to. They want to die. We'll get the double woofer. Unfortunately, I'll destroy the gun. Now he does. Not a bad Calliope shot. Stunned. It's T-17. That's not a staghound. I was wondering because I know Clone was American. Oh, gets taken out. Fresh Jumbo? Not looking good for this Tiger. Going up against full health Cromwell that should be able to run circles around it. Allies definitely look in ascendancy at this point. Got a couple of Axis blobs running around the place. Tiger seems to be hunting the Cromwell. Little ball of PE infantry. Chasing the Skeleton Crad. That's kind of funny. Yeah, it seems to me that the Axis spent too much time trying to push them at their spawn. Wasted a lot of their troops when they really just needed to hold like half or 60% of the map. They really just threw themselves at the beaches. The Allies just have more. They always do. I mean, it's just the nature of the game. Allied companies generally are bigger than Axis companies. I mean, equal number of RBs. Two mortars, jeez. Jumbo far into the backfield, operating by himself. Damn, nearly gets some victory. Why the Shreks? What are they doing? Oh, not bad. Target. Oh, nearly gets JCH. Ball of PE moving up. Wonder if they got any flame nades. They should be able to clear out the trench, but I haven't seen them. I haven't seen Shenanigans use flame nades yet. KT's destroying AT guns as goes by. That Pack's low health. Just needs one more shot, but he sees the ranges. Not looking good. And now the EZ8 repaired is coming back for vengeance. He's gonna get some rear shots. Oh, kills the officer. I don't understand. He should have just gone straight around onto the road, which is much faster. Would have gotten a rear shot a lot more easily. Now he's showing his ass in turn. It's all over for the Axis. Allies have won. They managed to survive a massive onslaught on the beach. I mean, you just look at this. Look how many shells are on the ground. You can just see the carnage that started midway through and just kept going and going and going until they got to the beaches. They survived long enough, and then they were able to counterattack. Kill 2 tigers, kill 2 panthers. Double panther start. Just the number of panthers and EZ8s and jumbos. It's been a very heavy armor game. But it's all over now. Say this, I still think Nick and Unlimited should have done more to help their teammates on the left. They just let them get I mean, you don't necessarily need to like send troops to the left, but you could have pushed forward, or I don't know, tried to flank around, cut off their retreat, do something. It did mean that 2 players on both sides were pretty exhausted by the end of it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've got a game you'd like me to cast, please send me the replay on Discord and include the battle ID number. Thanks. See you in the next one.